Okay, I might have found a grain trailer that worked for me coming up for sale in a month. Lots of time, might not even get it. But I thought, I don't want to just like pay for it. I need to buy something, fix it up, ditch it. Seeing no deals out there, I went, wait, I'm thinking about this all wrong. I need to fix up something I already own and sell it that I don't use. Remember this subsoiler I bought that I've never used? It only has 2 shanks. That's the problem. It's a 5-shank machine. So I called down to Red Deer. I'm going to run down there, get the adapters and the new tips. And then we're going to get Buddy's machine shop, well, welding shop, to make me 3 more shanks. So that's going to be our project. Probably going to paint it up, even though it's not that bad. You know, it's one of the cheapest things to do to really sell something anyways. But the thing's in decent shape otherwise. It has good tires on it. It only has 1 ram that I don't think maybe drips barely. And we'll just replace the only 2 hoses on it. It's a pretty simple setup. I have it dropped on this because it tries to fall over. Yeah, I think that needs to be the next project. Well, those cost more than I like, but this guy's pretty nice. He deals with mainly discs and subsoilers, and got him to give me a quote on our big Easy On disc, the versatile one, on all new blades for it too. And I can't afford it whatsoever, but he beat any other quotes I've gotten by $1,000, so that's a good start. Hey, I just gotta get that yeah, in the truck. I think I loaded this once by myself before. We'll see. There was some grunting. I got it. Just dropped that off at Trav's shop. Pulled the tip off, which was a fight. So now they can copy that and hear the price on that. I'm already pouting, but see what they cost. Well, next step is getting it in the shop. Start wire wheeling it. Seeing how much work we're really gonna do it. So I can't really unhook this and like take hydraulic lines off with just one uneven shank. So I'm gonna have to pull this shank out. Then I can lower it all the way. Things are escalating. Much better. Well, I don't have a 2 1/4 wrench or crescent angles big enough, so I'm gonna just weld a little tab off of here, and then it can hit, and then it's just its own keeper. I didn't have to make that so big. I'll trim it off later. There, totally off the ground. You can pull the wheels, repack bearings, paint the rims. Much better. Okay, starting to prep for some paint on this subsoiler. Refurbish. But I'm not prepared at all. Yesterday morning, I had no plans of doing this, and it just clicked, and now we're doing it. But I only had 1 wire wheel here, and it's starting to fall apart quickly, but it doesn't take long. That's really 35 minutes of work there. You know, 2-3 hours, the whole thing will be done. Hey, just got back from Canadian Tire and did a parts run for this. So one of these wire wheels, I haven't bought these for a while. They want like $30 for them. But luckily, these packs were on sale for 24 bucks. They even got a flapper wheel in them. So that should get me by. It's really hard to find the right off-white for rims. This is some clover. Wait. Gloss clover white. So hopefully that works. And I went with old cat yellow. I don't know. I had to pick a yellow of some sort. It doesn't need primer, but when you start painting over different colors, it usually shows, so the primer will cover that up. It's better. And I might run over all this stuff. You see the shine? I think that really fine wire wheel did more polishing than roughing it up, so. My hands are shaking like I'm coming off a week-long drunk. Jesus. Taking a little break here. All that's done. Just here and then underneath a couple of these. Just, I don't know. Let's look. This long beam. It's cleaning up. Was I telling you guys how much fun I'm having? Just a blast. Went to build up in that pin. There's a little bit of slop. Just gonna build a little weld, die grind it. And things started getting real hot under me. let the brake clean burn off before I go back. Well, guess it's time to wipe it down. In here I got in with sandpaper and do the best you can. That's all you can do, so endless wiping now. Okay. My thumb already hurts enough from the grinder, but let's keep going. That was 1 can. Might need more than 4. Maybe 6, hopefully just 5. Well, damn. Misjudged my primer needs. I think 2 more will be really confident. Oh, I should do those yellow rims. 3 more cans. They're $20 a piece, like my cheap ass. But it'll definitely help even up the paint so we don't have to waste so much money on paint. Well, let's turn the heat up a bit more in here. I think I'm gonna get this painted today, but I need to deal with these rims. I got them half sanded, but do the other side on them, get them taped off. It sucks to tape them off. But it's even worse when people don't. There's overspray all over the place. It just looks shitty. It's like the first 5 minutes is fun, and then just all regret after that. 1 coat done. Gotta get out of the fumes. Hey, if you're ever doing a big project like this, do not buy spray cans with this stupid little nozzle. Your finger will be killing you by the end. So I'm gonna do a second coat on that, but I think I'll change brands of paint and go to something like this. I don't care how much more it is a can. It's worth the money. My poor finger can't stand it anymore. Let's hope this white is creamy enough. Pretty white. I don't know about that. It's kind of like a stone wash. Dover, Cliffs of Dover. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I might get a little more creamy. Like the Oliver clover color is what I want. Actually, I'm going to swing by Buddy's place for some drinks. It's a long weekend, but the hardware store in town's open. They might have the right white. So I'm going to try that. Okay, I'm back with gloss recreational white. I don't know. We're just trying what we can now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is the color. Okay, I'll have to remember that. This is the right stuff. Well, that's enough of this stuff. I'll have to buy a whole bunch more yellow. And it's the weekend, long weekend, so I quit. I'm gonna go smoke a chicken now. Came out here to put my second coat of paint on this thing, but it was windy as hell last night and blew my pilot light out up there. So it's a little cold. It's not that bad, but should be warmer in here to paint. So just lit it back up and we'll let it warm up a bit in here and then paint. But I switched brands, mainly because they have a better nozzle. There we go. Warm up. All right, it's 13 degrees in here and climbing, so it's good enough to start. What kind of consistency is that? These 2 arms to those 2, different can, but the same brand, same color, everything. That's definitely more yellowish. Try another one. There we go. That 1 can must be labeled wrong. Well, just my luck. 2 of the 5 cans were the wrong fucking color. What a joke. Anyways, you can see this. It hasn't been repainted. The hitch hasn't. But all this has, and that is much nicer. Not so transparent. Feels nice. So pretty well, all I have to do is that whole beam, inside of this beam, a little bit of the under on the front, and the hitch. That's more my reference. When I come back here, I'll actually remember. So I got to get enough paint for that, and enough so when I rebuild this cylinder, I can paint it after the fact. Oh, I think I missed the back here. All right, probably another day project. Nothing like dragging these things on for a week straight. But here you can see the difference. Much oranger, much more yellow. I shook the shit out of it and it still doesn't want to really set up. So maybe it's just a bad mix. But it's not like I grabbed the wrong can. They're just flawed. Whatever. Return them. Get more.